Yes, now in exercise 17 in special types of quadrilaterals, your question is in a parallelogram ABCD, angle A is 3 times of angle B. Angle A is 3 times of angle B. So not let angle B is equal to y. You can take x also. Let angle B is equal to y. Then A is equal to 3y. Now since according to the property of quadrilaterals, opposite angles are equal, so this angle will be equal to this angle will be equal to this angle. Summing up all these 4 angles, you get this is equal to 360, which is here you get 360. Solving, you get the value of y. Further, when you solve, you get the value of angle A and angle B. Whereas when there are in the next part of the question you are given, now remember since it is a parallelogram, they have mentioned that it is a parallelogram. This side is equal to this side and this side is equal to this side. Since these two sides are equal, we will equate these two values, that is 5x minus 7 is equal to 3x plus 1. Solving for x is equal to 4. When you get the value of x, you will substitute the value of x in 5x minus 7 to get this is equal to 13, and again both the sides should be equal, so CD will be again 13. That is, this is a parallelogram. In question number 2, you have in a parallelogram PQRS. Here it is. In PQRS, there are 2 angles which are given and these 2 are opposite angles. Now again, since this is a parallelogram, it is clearly mentioned it is a parallelogram. Opposite angles should be equal. So opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, therefore angle Q is equal to S. We will equate 4x minus 5 is equal to 3x plus 10 and you get x is equal to 50. So now when you get the value of x, you can put the value of x in Q and R to get the value of Q and angle R. In next question number 3, now it is a rhombus. Rhombus, I have already told you, these 4 sides are equal to each other. This is parallel to this and this is parallel to this. One angle is measured as 74 degree and they are asking what is the value of angle B and angle C. So since these two sides are parallel to each other, co-anterior angles exist. This plus this should be equal to how much? 180. You can use this property or you can also use the property where the sum of these 4 angles is equal to 180. This is 74. This will also be 74. Why? Because opposite angles of a parallelogram are equal, of a rhombus are equal, of a parallelogram are equal. This will be x, then this will also be x. Summing up all these 4, how much you get? You will get x is equal to 106 degree. You can use the property of parallel lines or you can use the property of a rhombus where opposite angles are equal. Now, they have also given in the second part that AD is equal to 7.5 centimeter. Find the length of BC and CD. Since this is 7.5 centimeter, this will also be 7.5 centimeter because this is a rhombus, and in a rhombus all the 4 sides are equal. This is 7.5 centimeter. This is also 7.5 centimeter because you can write down because these are the sides of the rhombus, and in a rhombus the 4 sides are equal. In question number 4, we have a square. Now in a square, you know 4 sides are equal, diagonals bisect each other, diagonals are equal. Now they have given you 2 sides, this and this. Now since this is a square, all the 4 sides are equal, this is equal to this. Equating, you get x is equal to 5. You will substitute the value of x to get this. In question number 5, you have it is a rectangle. No, sorry, in second part, you are given PR, diagonal. PR is 5x and QS is this. So again, diagonals of a square are equal. Therefore, equating these two, you get x is equal to 2. you will substitute the value of x to get QS is equal to 10. Next, question number 5. Now it is a rectangle. In a rectangle, angle BPC, that is this angle, is given as 124 angle BPC, this angle. This angle is given as 124. You have to find out different angles, that is angle BAP and angle ADB. Now, angle APB is equal to y, angle APB, this angle, since this is a straight line, when you have a line here, sum of these two angles is equal to 180. So 180 minus 124 and you get 56 degree, that is APB is equal to 56 degree. Now in triangle, I forgot to write down here, in triangle APB, these two angles will be equal because the property of rectangle says that the diagonals are equal. So this side is equal to this side. This forms an isosceles triangle. This angle is equal to this angle. This plus this is equal to 180. You find out x is equal to 62 degree. So angle BAP is equal to 62 degree. In triangle APB, 124. In the other triangle, we are talking about this triangle. I have taken this as y. So again, this side is equal to this side. So 124 plus y is equal to 180. This, when you solve it, you get angle APB is equal to 28 degree. Today I am telling you up till from question 1 to 5 only. And the next one I will tell you 6 to 10. In this exercise, we will be doing from question 1 to question 10 only. So thank you.